Hello. Welcome to the Deeply Life Part 40. Let's sing the affirmation. I'm RNK from the Night Chicks. Here we go. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I'm expanding. This is my day. This is my day. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I'm expanding. This is my day. This is my day. Woo! We're expanding and this is our day. Way hey. Okay, so allow yourself to have wealth for a deeply beautiful life. Allow yourself to have wealth. A lot of us, I know. Okay, so from my story, I suppose I was brought up started in this country, went over to Africa, so experienced this country. It was a foster mother in this country, experienced Africa, where there's a heck of a lot of poverty that is like nothing you would see in this country, but there's also a heck of a lot of wealth like nothing you'd see in this country as well. So. And here we are now. Okay, and so I have these stories from both parts, where it's watching my parents, because my father had this car accident that left him paralyzed from his neck down. So even though we were going up in the world, we started crashing back down again when this happened. And watching things like armed robbers coming around our house, thinking that we still had money, and beating my mom up, and all of this stuff for money. Okay. And then coming to this country again and joining a church, which was all about give away everything that you have and don't be motivated by money and and all of that kind of stuff. And deliberately choosing to be poor and for spiritual reasons. And watching all of this stuff over time, there's no right or wrong to any of these things. These are choices that people make. But sometimes I see people making choices around money, which isn't based on what they really truly believe, but really what has been conditioned into them. What has this got to do with all my stories? I don't even know. But but people make decisions about money. They get uncomfortable around the idea of money because usually they don't have as much as they would like. But then they try to spiritualize it if they're spiritual people, or they try to justify themselves if they're not. Ultimately justify it, and also assume that anybody that does have any more money than they do has done something untowards in order to get it, or they're just uncomfortable thinking or talking about it, which leaves them in a place which for 80%, 90% of the people on the planet, they just about survive. I don't think that makes for a deeply beautiful life, just surviving, just having enough, when you know that there are dreams and desires and things that you would like to do, which you hold yourself back from doing because of money. Money suddenly becomes your master because it determines what you do or don't do, which is a very normal way to live. I know most people think, well, yeah, if I don't have the money for it, then I shouldn't do it. But that's not the only option. The other option is, how can I create the money for it? But if you don't ask yourself that question, you'll never give yourself the opportunity to create more than you have. I try to teach my girls to be very comfortable around the idea of having as much money as they desire, not as much money as not just as much money as the world would tell them they can have, because this is your job and so this is what you should do and this is how much you should earn. But actually to keep asking themselves questions of, how can I create what I want? So you're not making decisions based on how much money do I have, because I know for me, money became a thing of fear. Because it left me unprotected with armed robbers coming around for money's sake. My dad, I was told when I was really young, being African, okay, I was told that my dad's accident was a result of him doing really well in his company and somebody had done black magic against him. And I believed it completely until about 2-3 years ago, when I really thought about it and thought, okay, yes, I'm a spiritual person. I believe that people can choose to do crazy things like this, but actually the chances are, in this case, that my dad probably made some kind of mistake whilst driving, okay? And okay, it's not nice to think about that, but maybe there wasn't some voodoo thing happening But I'd learned to associate money with that. So for me, money was definitely an uncomfortable story. But I decided to actually address that story, those beliefs that were causing me to hold back from allowing myself to be wealthy. And so, yes, so little by little, I started to address those things and allow myself to go after the things that I desire instead of being told, okay, you have this much money, so this is all you can do. No, money isn't our master. We get to choose what our life should look like. We get to choose what we want. But only if you allow yourself to do it. And for a lot of people, sometimes you just don't. And I'm talking about this. I know we talk about beauty of body and mind, and a beautiful life. To have a beautiful life, to do the things that you want. I really do believe that every single person is here to enjoy life. But if you are defined by how much money do I have in the bank account, you won't. You'll always be a little bit limited. I'm not saying you can't do anything, but I'm saying rethink your way of looking at money. What are the background stories that you're believing that are keeping you from the things that you desire? Okay? And I know people then start to think, oh, this is just about being greedy and it's just about this. No, it's not. It's about living life in its fullness. Let's be very honest. You need some money to do that. You need more than just about enough. You need more than just survival to really create a deeply beautiful life. So I ask you, are you allowing yourself to be wealthy? Are you allowing yourself to create wealth? Think about it, okay? Think about it. Think about where you could be holding yourself back. It's things that you could do, okay? And honey, have you got the free mantra? Because that will really impact all areas of your life, including your skin. Okay? So go and get the free mantra. The link is around this video. And also, there's a free brochure that I want you to take a look at. There's some crazy, amazing things in there. Go and take a look. Go and take a look, okay? Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. We're happy. We're expanding. This is our day. Remember, life supports you. But like things I've just talked about here, for a lot of people, they're not allowing life to support them because they have these beliefs, these ideas that keep them from their own good. Life supports you. Allow it to. Okay? Much amazing love. Bye.